Hey, so this is Will Knight, and we're back at it at the Hair and Beauty Show in Chicago, and this is your podcast, All About Nothing. So we're here today with Ron. Ron's the Gummy Guy. And of course, when I saw gummies, I was like, I need to interview this guy. So Ron, tell me about yourself.
My name is Ronnie the Gummy Guy. I'm the founder of Jar Gummy Co. We're a salon, beauty, exclusive brand.
Okay.
Based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
All right.
Yeah.
So how did you get involved in this?
Originally, we started out in processing. Processing for farmers, processing their hemp into CBD and hemp-derived Delta-9 THC, a little bit of CBG as well.
Okay.
But yeah, we started in that industry, got really good at making oil, but that industry was unsustainable due to large-scale operations that kind of put us little guys out of business.
All right. So you're a veteran.
Yes, sir.
And do you use gummies yourself?
I do.
I understand you may have some injuries.
I do. Yeah, I was medically retired from the U.S. Navy. I got titanium pelvis, left femur. Yeah, souvenirs.
So almost a bionic man,
Right,
but not exactly
That's right.
that.
Yeah, not quite as cool. Not quite as cool.
So are gummies safe to use?
They are, yeah, absolutely, yeah. They're all natural, gluten-free, vegan-friendly. Just like anything, in moderation. Know your limits. Be responsible.
Yeah.
When you're first being introduced to gummies, any edible, start with a lower dose. What I tell people all the time is, you can always take more. You can never take less.
Correct. And you have to wait for it to kick in before you
yes.
start taking others.
Please take into account when was the last time you ate, how empty or full your stomach is. That will definitely have an impact on the rate at which you digest that gummy.
Okay. So are gummies safe to use?
Yes.
So far as like, you were telling me about your mother during break, that she was on medication. Can you tell me about that story?
Yeah. So my mom is coincidentally a retired hairdresser, and she suffers from bad back, hunching over the shampoo bowl all those years, carpal tunnel, arthritis. The stylists know the gig. And she was taking something to help her sleep and something for her pain and arthritis. So I started playing with this 1-to-1 mixture ratio on the CBD and THC and was using her as my guinea pig.
All right. Did she like that?
She did. Well, especially after they worked.
Right.
And she now uses a little less than half a gummy nightly to sleep, and she's off of those pharmaceuticals.
So people have been, gummies have been, more and more people are doing gummies now. Can you tell me why is that, since you're in the business?
Yeah, I think the great thing about gummies is it's the ease. People are busy. They don't have a lot of time. They can take gummies on the go. They travel easy. The nice thing about the gummy packaging is you see so much in gummies now. You're getting vitamin gummies, cannabinoid gummies, energy gummies,
vinegar gummies,
cognitive gummies. You got it all. Yeah.
Do you find that your product, since you're in Madison, Wisconsin, you're local?
Yep.
How do you advertise your gummies?
Well, really what it's been for the last couple of years is just me driving around in my car. Load up my trunk with samples and sleeves, and I take off for the day, and I drive around from anywhere from probably 30 to 40 beauty salons, introduce myself, leave some literature, some free samples, answer any questions. Yeah.
So what is the most common reasons people use gummies for?
For our gummies, I'd say the majority of women that use our gummies use them for sleep. That's primarily the reason that we get for most people.
But pain also?
Oh, absolutely. A lot of people use them for pain, arthritis, inflammation. We've been told they're great for. Yeah.
So what was interesting is I had a kidney transplant 5 years ago, and I have a high tolerance for pain. And a lot of people say, oh, I have altolerance pain. And they have no idea what pain is. So when I was in the hospital, they were giving me fentanyl.
Yep.
You know, fentanyl drip, it was great. But then when I got released from the hospital, they gave me 2 different pain medications, not at the same time. And they say, take this one. If this doesn't work out in 2 days or 48 hours, we'll write you another script and call it in for something else. So I did. It didn't work. Something stronger. Used that for a couple of days. That didn't work. So I called my buddy up who owns he's a hairstylist and owner of Third Coast Salon in Chicago. And I says, Philip, can you get me something from the marijuana? I don't care if it's oil. I can't smoke, so it has to be oil or gummies or something. So he came over. Now, at the time, I'm secluded in my house, not supposed to see anybody. He comes over, he gives me a half an edible. It was no pain at all. And I slept for like 12 hours. I got up. I'm thinking that he's still in my house. Because I'm thinking, oh, I only went to sleep for like a couple minutes.
Just a nap, quick
Right.
nap.
I get up, my house is clean, you know, because I'm recovering.
I love it.
So I'm not doing house chores. My house is clean. He left another edible there, and he goes, take this in 2 hours. And I did it, and I was like, oh my God.
So good.
Gummies work for pain
That's
for me.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Makes a huge difference, right?
It does make a huge difference. My
Right.
recovery was quicker.
To be able to get that
Yeah.
sleep
Oh,
is critical
yes,
when you're
yes.
suffering from that type of recuperation.
Are there difference between the gummies you sell and gummies that in the dispensary?
Yeah, ours are made from hemp-derived Delta-9 THC, which comes from the legal hemp plant. Same chemical compound that you'll find in the dispensaries. Our CBD, we grow it up in Plymouth, Wisconsin.
Okay.
So it's nice being local.
And how far is that from Chicago?
I'd say it's maybe in 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And do you come to the Chicago stylists? Or in Chicago?
I'm a little bit over the border now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm just over the border. A couple in Libertyville. I'm in a few in Schaumburg, in the Schaumburg area, and picked up a bunch of new customers here this weekend, which has been amazing.
So how do you sell, and this is me asking a business question, how do you sell to salons? Like what's your pitch?
My pitch is go in the salons. I know that they're busy, and most of them are chair renters or suite renters, so they don't have a lot of real estate to work with. Most of them, hopefully, are already book solid. You know, they don't have a lot of extra time in the day, and so I wanted to come up with something that could help them extend their services or their care beyond the chair. And they're health and wellness practitioners anyway. They're there to make people feel better about themselves.
Right.
They're therapists. People dump their guts to them in that chair.
Exactly.
Yeah, so they know it's a trusted consultative relationship between a hairdresser and their clients.
Yeah.
A lot of these ladies are with the same hairdresser their whole life.
That is true. I have a sister, well, 2 sisters. One died, but she was with her hairdresser for years.
Right.
And my friend Kim, who's also my sister as well, she's like, goes to her hairdresser as well for 15 years. So
if I was to tell my wife to chop all of her hair off, she'd tell me I was crazy.
Yeah.
If her hairstylist tells you to do it,
exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Isn't it funny?
Exactly.
They trust them with their billboard to the world.
Yes.
Right? So they fully trust their hairdressers. So and also most of our clients are about 35, 40 years old to about 75 years old, mostly women. They don't really want to walk into a smoke shop and ask an 18-year-old kid, hey, I've got neuropathy. Do you have something for neuropathy? And the kid looks at him and goes, what's neuropathy?
What's neuropathy?
Yeah, right? So this way, they're talking to their hairstylist, who's gotten all their information and literature from me. They can literally text me with any questions as well. It works out perfect.
All right. So looking ahead, how do you see the future of gummies evolving in the wellness industry or the hair care industry?
I think that this is just the beginning for gummies in especially the hair industry. You're starting to see some interesting stuff like collagen gummies and stuff, or hair and nail health. Starting to see stuff for skin, and stuff too. So yeah, I think this is just the beginning. I think we're going to see a lot of activity in the gummy space in this particular industry.
And so tell people where they can find you, where you're located.
You can find me on Instagram at Ronnie the Gummy Guy, and also on Instagram at Jar Gummy Co. Give us a follow, reach out. You guys, my average chair renter, suite renter, made just under $2,000 last year, and my average brick and mortar salon cleared $3,200.
Oh, really?
Just sitting next to the cash register, not taking up a lot of real estate.
So show people this box in.
This is the box. Sleeve of 12. There's 6 blue raspberry, 6 pink lemonade packs, 10 gummies per pack. The packs wholesale for $10. They sell them for $20, doubling their money. And I have a 90-day buyback guarantee. If you do not make your $120 back in 90 days, I will buy the unsold packs back from you if you'd like, no questions asked. I've only bought a handful of packs back over the years.
All right, that's good to know. So just a few more questions, a little lightning round. Gummies or capsules?
Gummies. More
Sweet,
stable.
More stable? Sweet or sour gummies?
All sweet for me.
THC or CBD?
Probably CBD, because I suffer from a lot of legitimate pain.
All right. Best flavor you tried?
Blue raspberry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not even a blue raspberry guy in like regular candy, which is funny. Yeah.
First time user, low dose or standard dose?
I'm more of a standard dose because I'm more of a daily user for my pain and stuff.
Biggest myth about gummies?
That they do not work for health and wellness issues.
Okay.
They're just recreational.
One tip everyone should know before they're trying a gummy?
Start slow. You can always take more. You can absolutely never take less.
And how do you feel about being at the hair and beauty show?
Oh man, this has been a wild weekend. We were slammed all weekend. It was so cool. Super humbling experience. We gave out thousands of free samples, sold out of almost our entire inventory.
Can I get a free sample? I haven't got free samples
you
yet.
absolutely can. We've got a free sample for you for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is this your first time here at the...
This is my second time, but the first time was 4 years ago, and we didn't even have social media at the time.
What's different has changed from 4 years till now? What do you feel?
As far as the brand goes, just our confidence. When we were here, we were brand new, and I was in a handful of locations. But now we're in hundreds and hundreds of locations. I've got stylists and salons making thousands of dollars a year. Like we know it works, we know it sells through. We've got a ton of testimonials from users. So yeah, we just kind of came in here with a different swagger this year.
All right. That's good.
Yeah, right?
Hey, gummies is always a hit. So you can find Ron at Jar Gummy Company, and tell everybody your handle again.
It's Ronnie the Gummy Guy on Mason Jar, and Jar Gummy Co. also on Instagram.
And that is it for All About Nothing, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it, Will.
All right.
Thanks, guys.